Can we be honest for a second? Just you and me? You're tired. I can see it. You wake up. You drag yourself out of bed. You drink the coffee. You sit in traffic. You do the work. You deal with the boss, the clients, the stress. You do it for 8, 9, 10 hours a day. And then the notification hits your phone. Ding. Direct deposit received. For a split second, you feel good. You feel safe. You think, okay, I made it. I have money. But then, the magic trick happens. 2 days later, maybe 3, you look at that same bank account and it's gone. It didn't get stolen. You didn't get robbed at gunpoint. It just evaporated. A little bit here, a little bit there, the rent, the lights, the subscription you forgot about, the food that cost twice as much as it did last year. And you sit there staring at the screen, asking yourself the question that keeps millions of people awake at night. I work so hard. Why am I still so broke? My name is Lime.
Okay.
And I'm not here to sell you a course on how to become a billionaire by next Tuesday. I'm not here to tell you to buy crypto. I'm here to tell you the sour truth. The truth that hurts. The system is designed to keep you exactly where you are. It is designed to drain you, to squeeze you. But today, we are going to learn how to squeeze back. Look at this. What do you see? You see value, you see options, you see a soda or a bus ticket or a down payment on a dream. But the bank, the government, they see a melting ice cube. See, there is a silent thief in your house right now. You can't see him, but he's eating your dinner. His name is inflation. We hear that word on the news all the time, right? Inflation is up 3%. It sounds boring. It sounds like math. Let me tell you what it actually feels like. It feels like running on a treadmill that keeps speeding up. 5 years ago, your grocery bill was $50. You walked out with 4 bags of food. Today, you walk out with 2 plastic bags and the receipt says 100. You didn't buy more. You didn't eat more. Your money just got weaker. But that's not the only reason you're broke. That's the outside enemy. Now, I have to tell you about the inside enemy. This part is going to sting. The inside enemy is you. It's called lifestyle creep. And it is the most dangerous trap in the middle class. Here's how it works. You get a raise, maybe an extra $200 a month. You feel rich. So what do? Do you save that $200? No. You say, I work hard, I deserve a treat. So you upgrade your phone plan. You start buying the name brand shoes. You order takeout 3 times a week instead of 1. And suddenly, that $200 is gone. You are making more money than you ever have in your life, but you are just as broke as you were when you started. You are filling a bucket that has a hole in the bottom. And instead of fixing the hole, you're just trying to pour water in faster. It doesn't work. It never works. I want to tell you a story. There was a man. Let's call him David.
Hello.
David was a good guy. Worked in engineering. Smart guy. David felt small. He felt like nobody respected him. When he went to meetings, people talked over him. So one day, David went to the car dealership. He saw a truck. A big, shiny, brand new truck. It cost $60,000. David didn't have $60,000. He barely had $1,000 in his savings account. But the salesman? The salesman was smiling. He said, David, don't worry about the price. Let's talk about the monthly payment. See? That's the trick. They changed the language. They said, David, for just $800 a month, you can be the king of the road. David signed the paper. He drove that truck off the lot. And for 2 weeks, he felt like a king. People looked at him. He felt powerful. But then the month ended. And the bill came. And then the tire popped. And the insurance bill came. And suddenly David wasn't a king. He was a servant. He was a slave to the truck. He had to work overtime just to pay for the metal box that took him to work. We buy things we don't need, with money we don't have, to impress people we don't even like. That is the sour truth. We are using money as therapy. You had a bad day? You buy something. You feel lonely? You subscribe to something. You feel bored? You shop online, they have hacked your brain. The Buy Now button is designed to release dopamine. It's a drug. And every time you click it, you are handing over hours of your life. Think about it. If you make $20 an hour and you buy a $100 pair of shoes, you didn't pay money. You paid 5 hours of your life. You sat in a chair, took orders, and stressed out for 5 hours just to put leather on your feet. Was it worth it? Sometimes, yes. Usually, no. Okay, enough of the sad stuff. I told you the problem. Now, I'm going to give you the weapon. It's time for the squeeze. If you want to survive this economy, you have to stop being a consumer and start being a squeezer. A consumer eats the fruit and throws it away. A squeezer gets every single drop of juice before he lets go. Here is how you start. Today. Right now. Rule number 1, the 72-hour pause. The next time you want to buy something that costs more than $50, wait. Put it in your cart, walk away. Wait 72 hours, 3 days. If you still desperately want it in 3 days, okay. But 90% of the time, you will forget about it.
Yeah.
The emotion will fade, and you will keep your money. Rule number 2, audit the leaks. I want you to print out your bank statement. I know, it's scary. Do it anyway. Take a highlighter. Mark every single thing that you did not need to survive. The coffee, the streaming service you haven't watched in 3 months, the gym membership you forgot about, add it up. That number? That is your freedom. That is the money that could have started a business. That is the money that could have paid off debt. Rule number 3, embrace the sour. It is going to be uncomfortable to say no. Your friends will say, come out, let's go to the expensive bar. You have to be strong enough to say, no, I'm building something. It tastes sour in the moment. You feel like you're missing out. But let me tell you what tastes sweet. Freedom. Imagine this. Imagine waking up in the morning. Your car makes a funny noise. In your old life, you would panic. You would sweat. You would wonder, how am I going to pay for this? But in your new life, the money lime life, you just shrug. You check your account. You have $5,000 sitting there. Just sitting there. Waiting. You pay the mechanic. You drive home. You sleep like a baby. That is not just money. That is a fortress. That is a wall you built between you and the chaos of the world. When you squeeze the value out of your paycheck, you aren't being cheap. You are buying your own peace of mind. You are buying the ability to quit a job you hate. You are buying the ability to help your family when they get sick. You are buying your dignity back. The economy is tough. The world is getting expensive. I'm not going to lie to you and say it's easy. It's going to be a fight. But you have a choice to make today. You can keep being the victim. You can keep letting the water leak out of the bucket. You can keep wondering where the money went. Or you can take control. You can squeeze. This channel, Moneyline, is your headquarters. We are going to learn how to fix this step by step. We are going to talk about debt. We are going to talk about investing. We are going to talk about the tricks they use to keep us poor. We are going to tell the truth. So if you are ready to stop bleeding cash and start building a life, then stay with me. Drink the water, squeeze the lime, and don't let them destroy you. I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.